You know that feeling when you give to people, you're always the one showing up, you're always the one planning dates, you send text messages, and they hardly reply. You set up the dates, they come late, you put a call through to them, they pick when they like, and you guys say you're in a relationship, for crying out loud. You're the one that keeps showing effort, keep giving efforts, keep showing up. And they treat you like they're left over. That feeling is so bad, so bad. And sometimes you can't help it because this is the person that you've decided to spend a relationship with, to have a relationship with. Sometimes you can't help it. You keep giving the efforts, putting in efforts, and one day you're thinking that one day they'll probably see the efforts and reciprocate the love, reciprocate the kindness, give back the loyalty that you've given to them. But that day doesn't come. They keep treating you badly. They keep replying your text message after 9 hours. Sometimes they don't even reply. And it shows that they've read it. I know why they keep treating you like that. And I know what you can do to make it stop. Because after you felt like that, after you've seen them like that, you keep questioning yourself. Why does he or she, why does he treat me like this? Why does she treat me like this? Can they see me? Can they see my efforts? Why are they so okay without reciprocating the respect, the loyalty, the trust that I have for them? Can they say that I care for them? The main reason why they're treating you like this is because you've given them the access, the power to treat you like that. And I'm going to let you know that. I'm going to show you. When you send them a message and they don't reply, you keep sending message. Then it keeps piling up. It keeps piling up. And whenever they decide to reply your message, it looks as if Jesus has come. You say, you reply immediately. You had sent a message 1 hour. It took them 2 hours to reply. And now they replied, and you replied under 1 second. Abba. That means you've given them the power that they can decide when they want to communicate with you. That's the power you've given them. That is the power you've given them. And once you've given them that power, it shows that they are of more value than you are. They have a lot to do with their time, but you don't have anything to do with your time. You don't have anything doing with your space, with your time. All you are is existing for them to communicate or to show love whenever they feel like. If you want this to stop, you have to do these things. And number 1, you have to raise your standards. You have to raise your standards. And when I mean you raise your standard is that they accept what you enforce. They accept what you enforce. And they always repeat what you've allowed. So raise your standard. When they send late replies, do not reply them. Do not accept it. Make it show that you do not want late replies from them. When you notice their inconsistent efforts, make it obvious. Withdraw. Withdraw from them when you see that they're inconsistent with their efforts. They will notice that you've withdrawn. But if after their inconsistency, you're still at their faces, they will take you for granted. They will. When they say, I will try, instead of saying, I will do this. When you invite them for a dinner and they say, I'll try to be there. When you want to have a prayer time and they say, I'll try to be there. And it's not that they show up. Do not accept that. Do not accept that. When they make promises and they keep breaking the promises, do not accept that. Raise your standard. There are things you should accept and there are things you should not accept. When you raise your standard and you only allow the things that respect you, that bring respect to you, they will start respecting you. They will start respecting your time. They will start respecting your space. Number two, stop overgiving. Stop overgiving. You're the one that will cook. You're the one that will earn. You're the one that will set up dates. You're the only one that will promise and you won't break your promise. You're the one that always show up, always give the efforts. Sometimes even when it hurts your being, when it hurts your work, when it hurts your career, you give. But they can't do the same thing. They can't sacrifice for you. Stop sacrificing. Stop overgiving. Things that could hurt you, stop doing it. Because it is not appreciated. Only one thing that is appreciated is what you should give. You're the one that is carrying the relationship on your back. Like a wheel of fall, it must not fall. It must not fall. It's supposed to be a mutual thing. You're supposed to be in this together, but you're the only one lifting it up, lifting it up. I remember a lady like that. She's always the one calling. She's always the one posting this person on the social media. She's always the one posting their pictures on the social media, on the status, on Facebook, on Twitter, and Instagram. But when you go to this guy's Instagram, you won't find a picture of them together. And I keep telling this lady, are you sure you're in a relationship? And she said, yes. He just doesn't like posting pictures. But he can post his own picture. He can post the picture where he's playing table tennis. He can post the picture where he went out to eat. But when you guys went out to eat, when you guys go out to eat together, he doesn't post that picture. And you say you are in a relationship. They don't want to acknowledge, they don't want to take responsibility for being in a relationship with you, but they want to enjoy the benefits of being in a relationship with you. You cook, they eat. You schedule a dinner, they go out and they eat whenever they like. But now, tell them to be committed. Tell them to show commitment towards this relationship. They start giving excuses. My phone is bad. I'm keeping it a secret. I don't want everybody to know. I'm protecting you. I'm protecting you. You're the only one in the relationship, my dear. What you need to do is match energy for energy. Match energy for energy. When you stop over functioning, then they will see the space. They will see what they lack. They will see the efforts that you've been given all this while. Then they will understand that they've not been given the same effort back. They will realize. Stop over functioning. The third thing you should do, communicate clearly and stop repeating yourself. Communicate clearly and stop repeating yourself. You've explained your needs. You've expressed your concerns. You've told them what hurts, what they've been doing and hurts you. You've asked for better loyalty, better relationship, better communication from them, better effort, more effort from them. And they still behave the same. Once you've communicated once and they did not change, stop repeating yourself. Give them some space. Let them go over what you've spoken to them, what you've told them about. And when they repeat it, move. Retract. Retreat. Because after you've communicated clearly, switch from talking to taking action. When you take action that shows them the consequences of what they've ignored, action that show them the consequences of what you've communicated to them earlier and they did not change, they will understand that, oh, and this person mentioned it the other time, oh, I'm the one that was bad. But if you do not switch to action, they will take you for granted. They will keep treating you badly. It's a fact. It's a fact. It's a human psychological thing. Number four, make sure you have a life outside that relationship. Don't make the relationship your Lord and Savior. No, don't make the relationship your Lord and Savior. You should have a life outside that relationship. You should have friends. That's why it's good that guys keep friends. Friends that should tell you how it is. Friends that will not mince words with you. They will tell you straight forward, straight directly that you've not been good. This relationship that you're having is not the right one for you. Build a life outside that relationship. Nothing makes people value you more than when they know that they are not your all in all. They value you more. When they know that you can one day wake up and tell them you are moving on, they value you more. You value things more when you know you can lose them at any time and they are not replaceable. Build a life outside that relationship. Some people, once they're in a relationship like this, anything outside that relationship, they know they do. They know the answer. Have a purpose. Have hobbies. Have friends. Have a goal that you're working towards. So that it's not every time you're disturbing them and they see you as overly available. Have a purpose. Have a goal that you're following. You're focusing on. Build your confidence. Be independent. It's not every time you reach out to them to give you money. Be independent. You need to be excited even when they are not there. Don't let them think that they're all your happiness, they're all your joy. If they are not there, you can't be happy. Find a way to make yourself happy, even outside that relationship. And do not be afraid to walk away. We didn't bring relationship from heaven. Don't be afraid to walk away. If someone treats you badly, if someone hurts you, and you've tried communicating over and over to them, and they are not changing their behavior, do not be afraid to walk away. That's when they will value you more. That's when they want to keep you more. That's when you get the power back. Because you can walk away. It's psychology. If you get to a place of work and they know that you can, so many people want you outside. So many other companies want you outside. They will value you more. Same thing football. If there's a player in the team that almost all the other teams want, the club will value them more because they know that they can wake up and leave at any time. So they will value them more. You need to value yourself more. You need them to value you more because you are not afraid to walk out of that relationship. Because if they know you won't leave, they won't change. If they know your forgiveness is always guaranteed, they won't change their behavior. They will keep offending you. They won't respect your boundaries. And this is what you need to do. I love this part. Don't beg. Don't chase. Don't justify poor treatment from them. Don't settle for confusion. Build your self-worth again. In conclusion, you want to be taken for granted if you do these things. Number one, you raise a standard. You stop overgiving. You communicate once and act next. You build a life outside that relationship. And you're not afraid to walk away. That's how you can build your self-worth. That is how you can build your self-worth. If this is the first time of coming across this channel, please, and you love what you've heard, please do well to like, do well to subscribe. When you subscribe, the algorithm pushes it out to more people to learn. And I hope to see you again. Thank you.